Rabbi Yosef Rimon from Gush Etzion. He's done a tremendous amount of work with the soldiers, and he related to us that there is this soldier, Elisha Meidan, and he was injured terribly in one of the tunnels, the commander, and they schlepped him out. He lost both his legs all the way to the top. And as they're putting him on the helicopter, they say, there's no point, because he's not going to make it. The pilot of the helicopter says, no, put him in, because there was very little room, because they had other soldiers who were injured as well. And they put him into the helicopter, and they take him to Tel Shomer, and thank God they saved his life. And a few days later, he relates to Rav Rimon. And Rav Rimon told us, that this was not the only such story. He relates to him that as they're putting him in a helicopter, he feels his soul is leaving his body, that his time has come and he's leaving this world. And then he feels this hand that comes and pulls him back down to earth, pulls him back into his body. And as he's lying in the hospital, he understands that the hand that has pulled him back into his body are the prayers of Am Yisrael. The prayers that Jewish people have said and say throughout the world is that which pulled him back into this world. And Rav Rimon told us that he heard this not only from him, but from many soldiers having the same experience, almost the out-of-body experience, being in danger of losing their life, and feeling pulled back by our prayers. And that's why we're here, because that's what Jews have always done. When Jews have been in a state of danger, we gathered and we prayed, and we became more united. And that's what we're doing tonight. Now, last time they made a big mistake because they attacked us in the month of Nisan, the month of miracles. So I'm sure everyone here saw reports that even though initially they were thinking to attack within 72 hours, they came up with a good idea. We're going to get them on Tisha B'Av. I'm sure you saw some reports that this is the day of calamity to the Jewish people, so this is the day they're going to try to attack us. But just like Haman in his time, he thought he's going to decree the destruction, the genocide against the Jewish people in the month of Adar, because the month where Moshe Rabbeinu passed away, the Talmud tells us he didn't realize it's also the month that he was born. And the Haman of today, the Iranian Hamans of today, think that they could attack us Tisha B'Av. Wow, there's no worse day in the Jewish calendar. All our calamities happened that day. Not so fast. Zechariah Hanavi says that before Mashiach comes, or when Mashiach comes, the day of Tisha B'Av not only will not be a fast day, but actually be a holiday. It'll be transformed to a holy day. It doesn't just become a holy day. The Talmud tells us that the Mashiach was born on Tisha B'Av. And so let us hope and pray that this year Tisha B'Av will be transformed. That instead of the sadness of the day, we will have a day that is a Yom Tov, as the Rambam says, L'halacha. And that this year when they try, it's going to be transformed. And let us hope and pray that, as I saw a nice meme, God, this year, you made our Simchas Torah Tisha B'Av. It's time for you to make Tisha B'Av into our Simchas Torah.